So I just fucking woke up one morning and I was like, I feel like actually doing a big wager today. And then for some reason, by an act of grace, somebody DM'd me and was like, let's do 200 fucking K or no balls. This guy's actually wanted to wager me for a long time now, and actually it ended up being my biggest wager of the year, so ironically. And he was fucking ruthless. The man did have the original Minute Bowl 2K16 height cheese. Like, he has Minute Bowl on a white side and then fucking Nick Young on the what? Why? This nigga purposely went and got Nick Young to use on me. And I usually don't do wagers this big with random subs, but like I said, if you pay up front first, then I know I can trust you and I'll play you automatically. And the whole story of this game was actually just Paul Pierce. Like, I always tell everybody that asks me that Paul Pierce is the best offensive card in the game. As I'm going back me down with moments white side, I make a D- 60 rating post fade away. These big wagers are actually what I want to try to gear more towards, especially with subs that are willing to do it. I haven't really felt like actually jumping into road to the playoffs recently, as Russell fucking Westbrook just makes a hidden gem-esque ass layup casually as fuck. But I haven't felt the real urge to jump into road to the playoffs, so this allows me to use my full team. I've also been playing a lot more people recently that tweet me because my finals week is officially over, so when you tweet me, most of the time I'll have a little bit more extra time to play a game if I'm not at work. So if you do want to wager me by now, you should know what to do. And enough of that shit, time to tear this nigga up. This team,
and boom goes the dynamite.
I am actually enamored with this team. I am in love with my team right now, and I wish the rest of the players that I want would come up. What fucking year was that? What? Old no knees himself? Like, I think he's the only person, Derrick Rose is the only person in the league that has less knees than Dwayne Wade. And of fucking course, I'm going to get the offensive rebound, then get the fucking lag bar of doom with Steph Curry. Why? That was my first three with Steph. That was legitimately my first three with Steph. And of course, right in the corner back on me. Like, that play couldn't have been more fucking beautiful. And yes, this was the Steph that I did get from the Diamond Locker code, and I still feel that Pierce is better than him offensively for how I play anyway, because as you've seen, I've run a lot more plays this year and I play another offensive set. But I think the key to really winning this year, especially in wager matches, is to actually just control the tempo and play good defense. Because even when I tell people that I know that play wager matches that are down by like 10,
and boom goes the dynamite.
It doesn't matter how much you're down, if it's a reachable distance, momentum kicks in. Of course I would miss. Of course I would not make the greatest Steph shot in fucking history. Thank you, Melo. In advance, thank you, Melo. But of course I would not be able to mixtape this nigga, yo. Get flashbacks of Brick Ruby Curry from like 2 years ago every single time. Oh, don't do it to him like that!
And boom goes the dynamite.
2K pro tip, badge up to gold every single one of Steph's badges, because when they're playing off ball like that, you're actually going to break ankles. And this Paul Pierce, as I had mentioned, the reason that he's actually so OP in my eyes anyway is because you get a lot of green releases from his form, obviously, but he's one of the few people in the game that actually as I just violate his Minute Bowl, he's one of the few people in the game that actually make a bunch of non-perfect releases. Like, he makes the most, the A- near the bar that I've seen from anybody, and on top of that, he makes a shitload of C- ones. He's a good bad shot maker like the 6th man of the year JR. And as I'd mentioned before with the runs, I thought this game was over. I was up by like 15, but of course, like I said, anything is reachable, yo. This game has momentum programmed in it. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna go back and make 2 back-to-back threes. I'd take a D+ shot quality on a wide open shot with TBT Melo, and then this shit has the nerve, the fucking nerve, to give me a foul on a 3-pointer, and the man is right back into the game. So never let go. Believe in the shield. But my biggest problem in this game was actually just fitting out my lineup, because most people think that just because you have the highest rated players all in one lineup that you just have the best fucking team. No, you need players to really fit the role that they're there for. That's why this was basically my best. Alright, so we're just going to take a moment for this what? Moving on from the Minute Bowl hype cheese, he actually caught up and was within striking distance in the 4th quarter, so I just needed that one separation basket, and who else but Paul Pierce, right by the bar, the A+. He has not let me down yet in that big game, yo. He's legitimately my best scorer, and I can't find a reason to get rid of him. I was saying that I was going to sell him when Kobe or Vince come up. I can't even do it anymore. Watch this. Cold-blooded!
And boom goes the dynamite.
When I need the buckets, Paul Pierce gets the buckets. He is the truth for real in this game. That is all I have to say. That was the dagger that ended the game. Won me 200K. Good. Yo, GG to this guy. It was a good sport. I didn't pay up before the game and everything. He's been wanting to play me for a while, so shout out to him. Great game, yo. As to what I was saying earlier though, I'd kind of lost on my lineup because I'm trying to make sure I keep using players that I actually want to use and I like to use, but at the same time fit the rules that I need them for, and it doesn't end up like last year where I'm just using a team of overpowered players. So I'm going to say how it's going to work out. I had PG at the 2, Pierce at the 3, Melo at the 4, Dwight at the 5. I'll figure it out, but either way I'm winning games, especially wagers. That is all that matters. So if you want wager me, just hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter should be on the screen in a couple of seconds, and it is always in the description. Just be sure to pay up first and I will play you right away. And as a quick question to the people that have gotten many games in today, I haven't played 2K much today. Patch 4 did come out today, and it actually came out on Xbox at the same time it came out as PlayStation. It usually takes about a week or two longer, and I haven't played much, but from what I'm hearing, there's not much that has been changed. I've only played one game and it seems I make 3-pointers more often. I don't lose the ball as much, so it seems alright so far. I still believe that day 1 2K16 was actually almost perfect, sans a couple of things. That's just my opinion anyway. How are you guys liking patch 4? Oh god, just saying patch 4 gives me nightmare flashbacks.